I'm going to show you a yoga sequence for those of you who have never really done yoga, or you're just getting started again and you just need to start getting your yoga moves back on. So we'll start first by connecting with our breath. So I like to bring my hands together in prayer pose, inhaling in and exhaling out. All right. It's a magical moment when you breathe. You're going to bring your right hand to your right shin, and then you're going to bring your left hand to your left shin. We're going to do something that's called spinal flex. What this does is it begins to rehydrate all of the spine as you move back and forth, and it creates a lot of flexibility through the spine as you're doing it. On the inhale, you're going to come forward and notice how I lift up. The entire spine in my back is curved up and I'm lifting. My shoulder blades are flat in the back, and it's like I'm trying to touch the tips of the shoulder blades together. It really opens my heart, opens my lungs. So that's on the inhale. The exhale, rocking back, I'm pulling my core in. And it's a very strong movement. So I'm not going weak, I'm not sagging down. My chest is still lifted, but I've pulled my core in. My belly button is back. Inhaling in, again through the nose. And creating a flat back. As you get used to the movement, you can build up the number of spinal flex that you do. Sometimes I like to do 108 of them, really go for the burn. All right, the next exercise we're going to do is just wonderful, again, for the spine, really creating suppleness through the upper torso of the body. It's called cat-cow. So you come on to all fours, and you'll notice that my feet are lengthened back. If you find that you can't do that, it's okay to roll the toes under. I'm going to stack my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder directly underneath each other. And I'm going to come down. I'm going to push my hands flat into the floor, but then I'm going to put the weight on the fingertips by doing a bit of a grip on the floor so that I keep the weight off my wrist. Right. You always start this movement from the pelvis first. So inhaling, dropping the pelvis down, arching up through the spine, raising the chin and rolling the eyes up towards the crown. It's a great eye exercise. Exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. And then creating a flat back. Coming now into a position that's known as down dog. I'll go into it very slowly so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'll come up into the position and I'll hold it for 6 breaths before I come down. Down dog relaxes and energizes the entire muscle group of the body. It's very warming, it's very good for the lymphatic system, and it's wonderful for increasing alertness and bringing fresh blood to the brain. Wonderful, wonderful exercise. So I'm going to start like I started with cat-cow. I'm going to push my hands flat into the mat, and then I'm going to kind of dig my fingertips into the mat. It creates a lot of strength through this part of the arm so that you take the weight off the wrist. Right. And roll the toes under and up into down dog we go. And rolling forward, coming down to the knees again, lengthening out my feet. I'm going to come sitting on my heels for our last exercise, which is spinal flex on the heels. This exercise is just wonderful for the digestive system. A modification you can do if you have trouble sitting on your heels is you can get a towel or a blanket and you can put it between your heels and your buttocks to help. If you can't do it sitting on the heels yet, then you can just go back into the cross-legged position to finish this set. Again, on the inhale, we're rocking forward. On the exhale, rocking back. And then coming to a stop, creating a flat back. Coming back into the cross-legged position. Just close your eyes. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. And opening your eyes. I'd like to say thank you for joining us for starting exercises for yoga. We're glad to have you here, and we will see you next time. Sat Nam.